So we touched upon a lot of political issues, but I would be neglectful in sort of being a new woman candidate in today's world without picking your brains and getting your perspective on what it was like to run, in your opinion, you know, in
84. Which one? 78 for Congress?
Well, you ran for 78 for Congress, and I mean, which was an amazing feat at that time. And I am convinced that if you had not run in 78 and you had not run in 84 for vice president, I would not be sitting right here running for city controller. It is just a fact to me. Yeah, well, I stand on the shoulders of the people that came before me, and you're an amazing model. So what do you think the different perspective is now for women running for office? How do you think it's different from it was back then? Do you think it's different? Do you think we're still facing the same issues? What's your opinion on that?
Well, obviously you're facing some of the same issues with this, you know, how you can take care of your child. I mean, give me a break. I wouldn't be running for this office if I wasn't organized and figured this whole thing out. My kid comes first, but you know what? I've got that all under control. And
you don't have to worry about it, because that's my job to worry about it.
That's it. I mean, you know, it is not a disqualifying factor to me. That is more of a qualifying factor because it shows that you can not only care about, you know, the job that you're going into, but you care about it because you're looking at the future for your own family and for your kid. In some ways it's changed considerably. When I ran in 1978, when I went to the Queens County organization, we both know the organization, I stupidly thought, you know, that they were going to pick people on the merits. And I went and I said, you know, this is what I think I can do. And the big long story short, and one of the things they said, because I had not been in public office before, was, you know, I was on an ego trip. You know, so how did I get to be, you know, go from being an assistant DA, bureau chief in the DA, so where nobody knew my name. My cousin had been a state senator, and then he was a Supreme Court judge, so the Ferrara they knew was my cousin. They didn't have a clue about me. You know, Melinda, I worked the way you do. I went out, I quit my job April 1, and from April 1 until election, the primary day, I did nothing but work in that campaign. And I worked from early morning until early night, and I went to tell the people why I would be the best candidate to represent them in Congress.